Redbirds playing some D right off the bat. 0-0 game as they knock it out of bounds.
Yeah, nice pivot move there. It looked like Liddell a little behind the basket, made no difference because Clay put that one in the baseline.
Belleville West wearing the white uniforms, trimmed in the maroon. Liddell inside, in and out, and back in. Right in the middle of the lane, E.J. Liddell up and in.
Got to give him credit there. He simply found a little bit of an opening and was able to get that little fadeaway.
6'7" senior Liddell against 6'7" senior Donovan Clay. But Clay is guarded not by Liddell on that end of the floor. Right now he's being guarded by Will Schumpert. Now they switch, Liddell on Clay, but Clay goes all the way to the glass, and Donovan lays it in with the left hand.
Nice move there, went across the basket, found the opening, put it off the glass.
2-2 game, just a minute into the game. Now a 3-ball left side, it's off the rim, missed, rebound, and we're gonna have a foul. And it's going to be Andrew Jones battling with Lawrence Brazil III, and I think Brazil's going to get the foul after missing the shot.
Yeah, just an outstanding job there of blocking out. He was trying to fight his way around, grabbed him, trying to push him out of the way. He'll pick up first personal foul of the game.
Back come the Redbirds in a 2-2 game. Now a turnover, or almost a turnover, but we have a foul, and it is a turnover because the Redbirds going for the loose ball are going to pick up a foul. Josh Rivers with his first foul.
A little bit of a forearm shiver there as he was trying to create a little bit of space so he could get to the ball, and they're not going to let him get away with that, at least in the early going here this evening.
Just a minute and a half into the ball game. Belleville West ball here in the 7 o'clock hour. E.J. Liddell throws it up top to Brazil. Now it goes to the big wide body. Keith Randolph Jr., 6'5", 250, but now inside Mosby with a miss. Tipped out of bounds. It's still going to be West ball as Randolph was crashing the boards. Clay knocked it out.
A good job there of attacking the boards, and as you said, when that happens, sometimes the ball just goes off your hand last.
You're in tune to WBGZ. Alton to the baseline, now off the glass. A miss there as it rolls off the rim. And rebound Malik Smith. Alton Redbirds blocked away by Liddell from behind. He averages about 4 blocks per game. And here's a steal. Rivers and the Redbirds have the ball.
Just an ill-advised pass there as he kind of left a lazy one up for grabs.
Malik Smith layup no good as he got caught between a dunk and a layup, and Liddell let him go, but Malik was ready for contact and missed the shot. Now the other way, West missing a shot, and that's Will Schumpert, no good, and back we go to Clay the other way, and he is fouled under the basket.
Clay going strong to the basket. They came up from behind. I believe that was Jalen Mosby.
That'll be his first. Mosby with foul number 1, second team foul, and end to end we go. A little ragged here for a minute or so, and we're still at 2-2. Donovan Clay for the Redbirds at the line. Don throws it up, and the free throw is good.
Well, you can just imagine the adrenaline that's in the crowd and then multiply that by those players who are down there on the floor. They're super excited.
Redbirds in their red road jerseys. Red against the maroon tonight. Belleville West in the white jerseys. Free throw good. Clay has all 4 for Alton, and it's 4-2 Redbirds. Back come the Maroons the other way. To the top it goes to the Illinois football recruit, Randolph Jr., defensive lineman for football for the Fighting Illini next year.
They can use him, I guarantee you.
There you go. Brazil, top of the key. Hands the ball off to Will Schumpert, guarded by Maury Woods. Woods comes out, both teams man-to-man on defense, of course. In this Southwestern Conference playoff battle in the 4A sectionals. Randolph to Brazil. He jumps over Jones, missed the shot. Randolph tipped it out. Redbirds ball.
Yeah, he simply couldn't get a handle on that, but you notice the Redbirds, not only are they playing good, aggressive perimeter defense, but they're denying everything in the lane.
Here come the Redbirds back the other way. Coach Eric Smith calls out the new play for Woods, Jones, Clay, Rivers, and Malik Smith. Here's Jones to Clay. Donovan goes to the left side, guarded by Shumpert. Now to Malik Smith. Top of the key. Now he drives, side of the lane. Josh Rivers at the top. Andrew Jones will drive. Scoop shot, no. Liddell with a block. May have been a goaltend.
I thought that came off the backboard before he got to it.
Yeah, and just around the rim, he got a hand on it. And here's a block shot by Clay in the lane, but we're going to have a foul. Let's see if it was before the offensive player got to Clay. Nope, it is Donovan with a foul.
Yeah, that time he got just too much body. Looked clean up top where he got the ball, but we got him with the body, and that's what the referee will always say.
So Shumpert goes to the line. 6'6" senior puts it up and in. Belleville West with a lot of seniors and a lot of depth.
And a lot of height.
And a lot of height. And wide bodies too, not just a tall, lanky 6'5", 6'6", but strong players. Here's free throw number 2. No good, but Clay couldn't get a hand on it, and he knocks it out. West ball in a 4-3 game.
Marcellus Romeus in the game for the Maroons, as well as Tommy Williams.
Tommy Williams, a good-looking sophomore at 6'3", plays a lot. Liddell, baseline, good. Just outside the lane, left side for Liddell.
That's what you call a power jump shot, isn't it?
It is. He's Ohio State basketball next year, and now he's got a foul as he went for another block shot. EJ with a foul. Josh Rivers went strong to the rim.
I think that's one thing that the Redbirds have understood, that you have to go right at him. The best place for him to be is on the bench.
Foul number 1 on number 32, and there goes Josh Rivers to the line. And he ties the game with a free throw, 5-5, and he'll shoot another one. Redbirds 3 for 3 at the line here early on. We're in Edwardsville, the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth, and very, very crowded. Almost a packed house here early in the game as he misses a free throw, and it's 5-5 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, this is a good thing the IHSA does. Do not make the 2 Southwestern Conference teams travel all over the state.
This is the East Moline sectional, or part of the Moline sectional. Here's Brazil up and under, and he beat his man Jones and laid it in. Back the other way quickly though. Jones to Rivers for 3. Rivers, good from the left side. Josh Rivers.
What nice play there as he faked the pass and then got himself gathered and set and drained the tray.
Gives Alton the lead, 8-7 with a 3 ball. And at Moline tonight, it's Danville against Pekin High School. The winner plays the winner of this one. Out to the 3-point line. They'll try a 3, and it's good. It's Keely Price. Price up and in. Back the other way. 3 minutes to go. Rivers on the left side. Malik Smith, top of the key. He'll drive inside. Layup good.
Did that ever open up there? My goodness.
Malik Smith lays it in to make it 10-10. We're tied, first quarter, 2:40 to go. Left side 3 ball, it's up and in again. This one goes for Jalen Mosby, another senior for West. Inside, Redbirds are going to put it up and in. Malik Smith up and in, and it's a 1-point game again.
Back and forth we go. You know, you talked about a 5-point game, a 6-point game, and a 1-point game. Why should we think any different?
1-point game here, first quarter. We're still early. 2:10 to go, first quarter. Brazil misses the shot. Rebound Redbirds. Brazil from the right elbow extended. Here comes Jones underneath to Maury Woods. He missed it. Rebound Jones. And a jump ball as his shot was blocked right under the rim.
Well, the first shot, I'm not sure he ever really got hold of it. He was trying to push it up there. Didn't work, but the arrow favors the Redbirds here at the 155 mark.
Couple of threes for Belleville West. They have the lead here, 13-12. The arrow goes to Alton. And the Redbirds bring in a senior, Charles Miller, very valuable to the team this year. Miller listed at 6 foot tall, but he plays taller than that, offense and defense, and he's got the ball now. Miller, number 3, gives it off to Jones, now to Clay, in the corner to Smith. Malik driving, kicking it to Andrew Jones, the lefty. And he'll fire it up. Jones, good! 3-ball!
He gave that a thought and then looked away, and he said, why not? And drained it.
Jones gives Alton the lead, 15-13. Timeout, Belleville West will keep it here early in the game. We're down to 1:24 to go, first quarter, but we've got some offense here. 15-13, Alton.
Well, we talk about how both these teams have such power players inside, but they also have some outstanding perimeter shooters. When you collapse your defense to try to shut down that middle, that opens up the 3, and we've seen it already here with 4 trays in the first quarter.
Each team with a couple of threes. Clay has 4 points. Rivers has 4. Smith has 4. All for the Alton Redbirds. And again, a near capacity crowd as they started filing in the 5 o'clock hour. And now we're into the 7 o'clock hour, and 2,000 or 3,000 fans, closer to 3,000 fans here, packing Edwardsville Gymnasium. Here comes West out of the timeout. They used a 30-second timeout there. And the basketball goes to the wing, and Jalen Mosby, the senior. Inside Liddell, up over Clay, missed it. Rebound Malik Smith, Redbirds ball.
And Clay with just a little bit of a nudge there, just enough to get Liddell off balance. That's good defense.
Malik Smith dribbles it into the front court to Charles Miller. Now to Donovan Clay. Back to Malik. Smith bounces it to Jones. He's going baseline. Now to Clay for 3. It is good. Donovan Clay in the left corner.
Hey, look, good setup there, dribbling across the baseline, finding the open man on the perimeter.
Jones to Clay for 3, and it's 18-13, Redbirds by 5. Here comes Mosby on the drive. To the baseline. Mosby kicks it to the corner. Offensive foul. Who takes it? Who else? Charles Miller at 6 foot tall.
And I tell you what, that took a lot of guts because he was coming full steam ahead, and Miller just refused to let go.
Miller is always taking the charges in the lane. Jalen Mosby, foul number 2 on him. Josh Rivers wants to check back in here. We'll see. He's going to come in for Miller. No, he's not. It's going to be Maury Woods. Miller was getting ready to come out, but Eric Smith says, nope, you're in.
The air brakes were working, weren't they?
Yep. Miller, Clay, Rivers, Jones, and Malik Smith out there for Alton. Winner plays Friday night in the sectional title game, and we're down to 18 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Redbirds by 5, 18-13 right now. 10 seconds to go. Malik Smith dribbles to Rivers. Josh at the top of the key. Now Donovan Clay running out of time. Fires it up and off the rim. No good. So it's Alton 18, Belleville West 13 after 1 quarter in Edwardsville in the 4A sectionals. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Boker, Brent Berkland back with you here at Edwardsville High School, Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Edwardsville basketball, or I should say Belleville West basketball. Right wing shot up and missed. Rebound Randolph. He tried to save it. Looks like it's out of bounds, and Redbirds ball up by 5, second quarter.
I don't know if I've ever seen a rebound slammed on the floor and hit the supports behind the backboard, but you might expect Randolph to be the one to do it.
That's out of bounds, Belleville West. Alton ball. Andrew Jones in the front court. Jones wears number 2. The junior bounces it to Miller. He wasn't expecting the pass. Turnover, Maroons the other way. Here's E.J. Liddell all the way down and blocked away by Clay. Back the other way, it's Rivers. Look out, Jim! Time! Slam dunk!
Rivers, a recipient of an outstanding pass and outstanding defense down here at the other end.
They block a shot near the rim as E.J. Liddell tried for the little scoop layup. Clay blocked that, grabbed it, threw it the other way, and Rivers was off to the races. He's got 6. There's a foul on Andrew Jones the other way, though, and Iziel Terrell, an Alton football player, going to come in and battle the West football player, Randolph. And there's a shot up and missed, but there's Iziel Terrell, the Redbirds linebacker in football, with a foul there on Randolph.
He's not going to give that ground, was he?
Not at all. 6'3", big man for Alton off the bench, Iziel Terrell. And now free throws for West. Alton leading 20-13. Free throw short, no good on the first one. 22 at the line, that's Keith Randolph Jr. Did not score in the first quarter. 6 for Mosby, 4 for Liddell right now. 13 for West.
Kind of interesting, Mosby coming back in with those 2 fouls.
He missed both free throws off the front rim. Redbirds by 7, here they come again.
Let's face it, he's just not strong enough.
Yeah, that's it. That's got to be it. Here's Rivers, free throw line, inside. Iziel Terrell missed the layup. Clay followed it up and in. Donovan Clay with 9. Timeout Maroons. The Redbirds by 9. It's 22-13. Alton, second quarter. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. We must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
Once I got here to Lewis and Clark, I felt connected to this place.
It is about intellectual curiosity and people who want to work with faculty mentors and delve into these areas they're interested in.
And it gives the chance for students to develop a more full version of themselves.
Lewis and Clark for me is going to be the place that I found myself.
To a 6. Jones has a 3. Malik Smith has 4 points. Here comes E.J. Liddell up the floor. He's going to bring it up the floor. Top of the key this time down. Gives the ball to Tommy Williams, the sophomore. Williams looking for help, guarded by Malik Smith. Now to Brazil, the point guard. Back to Williams, down to Liddell, double team for a moment. E.J. Liddell up and no, but fouled by Clay, it looks like.
Clay really walled him off, but the only problem was at the end of it, he couldn't stay on his feet. He just wanted to go up and block that shot so bad. Instead, he'll pick up the foul.
2 fouls on Donovan Clay. Ton has been in some foul trouble against E.J. Liddell in the past. Liddell free throw, no good. He'll shoot again. And the Maroons still trail 22-13 right now.
1 for 5 from the free throw line is Belleville West.
After 1 quarter, it was 18-13 Redbirds. There's Liddell hitting the second free throw. Their first point of the second quarter. 22-14. Malik Smith inside. Now outside to Josh Rivers. To Donovan Clay at the volleyball line. Clay's going to drive on Tommy Williams. Double team, gives it to Maury Woods. 3, no good. Rebound, Liddell. EJ up the floor, guarded by Rivers. Now to Tommy Williams. Into the lane, Williams back to Brazil. Free throw line, up and under, missed the shot. Malik Smith, rebound.
I've never seen the step through quite that far away from the basket, but it didn't work for them anyway.
Back come the Redbirds again. They beat Collinsville 58-48 Friday night. And the Redbirds on top of West here, 22-14. Andrew Jones misses a 3. Rebound Liddell. Liddell, 300 rebounds on the year. He averages 9 rebounds a game. Here's Tommy Williams to Lawrence Brazil III. He backs it up on Andrew Jones. Jones will back up to the free throw line. Jones. Now they give on to the wing. Redbirds in a zone now. 2-3 zone. Try to keep from fouling maybe. Here's Tommy Williams. West not sure about this zone, I don't think. Down to Liddell. Liddell a double team on the block. Out to Brazil. 3, no good. Rebound Williams. Tommy Williams keeps it alive to Mosby in the lane. Layup good.
A very athletic move there by Jalen Mosby, as he seemed like he hung in the air forever.
Back the other way, Jones lost it on his way to the basket. May have had a layup. It's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be out off of Liddell, it looks like. Redbirds ball.
See, look, Coach Munoz is not in favor of that call. He's trying to get an explanation. Something about he hit it up there around the backboard. I don't know.
They throw it into Rivers. Josh Rivers out to Smith. He traveled at the three-point line. Now looks like a timeout for the Redbirds, leading 22-16. Redbirds will take a 30. With this 6-point lead, we'll keep it here.
Well, one thing you're seeing happen now, both teams have been going up and down the floor so hard, so often, so consistently, their legs are kind of wearing out a little, and the perimeter shooting is suffering because of it.
Redbirds had a couple of threes, 3 threes in the first quarter. A couple of buckets here in this quarter. Have been inside, though. Rivers with a bucket, Clay with a bucket here in the second quarter. All kinds of action around the state tonight in all 4 classes, 1A and 2A super sectionals, the 3A and 4A sectionals too.
When we talk about the play on the floor, there's also a lot of play above the rim tonight.
Way above the rim. Up around the glass, above the rim. And Liddell and Randolph down low on this 2-3 zone with Rivers in the middle. Clay on the wing running the baseline. Malik Smith down low too. There's Tommy Williams with the ball. Out to Mosby, now to Brazil. With the 2-3 zone D. Tommy Williams, they can't get it inside, so they'll shoot it outside. And number 3, Brazil hits a 3 at the top.
That was straight on from the head of the key, no doubt about it, he said.
So now each team has 3 threes in the game, and now it's a 3-point game, 22-19, Alton.
And 22-13 just a moment ago.
Yeah, a little 6-0 run for West. West on defense. Here's Malik Smith trying to give it to Jones, but it's stolen away. Good D by Brazil. Here he comes to Tommy Williams. Up, no. Liddell with a follow, and he's going to dunk it. He slams it and makes it a 1-point game.
Said no doubt about this one. I think the good thing for the Redbirds is Donovan Clay stayed away, didn't pick up an unnecessary foul there.
22-21, the Maroons keep this run going. Backdoor cut, stolen away, but Liddell knocked it out of bounds. He almost had the steal. Redbirds ball.
He's looking at his hands as, don't fail me now. Thought I had that one for sure.
3:08 to go, first half, second quarter. And it's Alton 22, Belleville West 21. 1-point game all of a sudden. Here's Rivers out to Clay. Donovan Clay will drive into the lane. Finger roll, good. Clay for 2.
Well, the Maroons had their sights set on drawing a charge there. Luckily for the Redbirds, it did not happen.
Belleville West wanted it to happen as Their bench talks to the officials a little bit. Now right in front of the Redbird nest and the Redbird bench, Belleville West will set up their offense. 24-21 Redbirds by 3. Here's Randolph inside. Little hook shot, no. He got it back and put it up and in.
That's definitely what you call a power move, isn't it? Whoa.
And his first points of the game, finally.
And he's fired up down there at the other end on defense now.
Maury Woods throws it over to Clay in a 1-point game. 2:10 to go till halftime. Clay for 3, good! Donovan Clay again.
7 points in the first quarter, guess what? 7 more in the second.
He has come alive on offense tonight in a big, big way. The 6'7" senior. 1:50 to go, first half. Redbirds 27, Maroons 23. Williams gives to Liddell deep in the left corner. He's going to dribble and hand it to Mosby for 3. It's no good. Rebound Clay. Alton by 4. Here come the Redbirds. Clay all the way down. Gives it to the corner. Malik for 3. Smith missed it. Rivers with a follow. It's blocked by Liddell. EJ the other way. Fouled by Rivers at midcourt.
They're pounding each other under the basket, and then when they get to midcourt, a little bump, excuse me, is drawing a foul.
Liddell could have had a foul under the basket there at the other end, as there was a lot of contact as he blocked the shot 2 by Rivers, and then Rivers comes back and reaches in with his second foul. So 2 on Rivers, 2 on Clay, 2 on Mosby for West.
Notice Liddell's setting up over on the low post on the other side, away from Clay.
And now Williams will fake a 3. They get it into Liddell. Double team, so he gives it up. Randolph lays it up and in as they reversed it to the right side for 2.
3 quick passes there made an easy 2 points.
Maury Woods layup no good as it wouldn't go over the rim and in for Maury. Back comes West. 3-pointer Williams. He missed it off the rim, and it's still Alton by 2. Redbirds ball. Maury Woods double teamed, tipped away. It's out of bounds. Maroons tipped it out.
2 of them diving for the ball, and there was a situation where the Redbirds picked up the dribble, and you don't want to do that unless you know where you can pass it.
With just 37 seconds left first half, Redbirds are going to bring in Kylan Rivers and Charles Miller. So number 3 and number 4 both check in. So does Iziel Terrell.
And of course, part of that reasoning is if you're going to need them in the fourth quarter, they do need to get some playing time in the first half.
The starters that are out there are Malik Smith and Andrew Jones. Redbirds by 2. Halftime approaching. Malik Smith, line drive, missed the 3 from the right wing.
Malik Smith just not finding the range over there on the right side.
So now we're at 15 seconds to go. West has a chance to tie the game at halftime. 10 seconds till halftime. Randolph out to Tommy Williams. Brazil down to Randolph. He lost it, he got it back, but he traveled. 2.3 seconds to go. Redbirds ball.
I guess you would consider that an over-the-head dribble.
Yeah. A bounce way high over his head, and he traveled. Clay in, Iziel Terrell out for 2.3 seconds.
I just want to know where Rivers is. Can he get the shot?
Here's Kylan Rivers, gives to Miller from midcourt. It is off the glass and no good at the buzzer. The Redbirds lead by 2 at halftime over Belleville West. It's the Redbirds 27, the Maroons 25. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the RiverBend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff, let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's event is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place to go for all your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Lewis and Clark Community College, empowering people. Brightway Imaging, lower cost exams with transparent pricing. Let Brightway show you a smarter healthcare solution.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. We must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
Once I got here to Lewis and Clark, I felt connected to this place.
It is about intellectual curiosity and people who want to work with faculty mentors and delve into these areas they're interested in.
And it gives the chance for students to develop a more full version of themselves.
Lewis and Clark for me is going to be the place that I found myself.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff, let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's event is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place to go for all your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Lewis and Clark Community College, empowering people. Brightway Imaging, lower cost exams with transparent pricing. Let Brightway show you a smarter healthcare solution.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
Once I got here to Lewis & Clark, I felt connected to this place.
It is about intellectual curiosity and people who want to work with faculty mentors and delve into these areas they're interested in.
And it gives the chance for students to develop a more full version of themselves.
Lewis & Clark for me is going to be the place that I found myself.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff, let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's event is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place to go for all your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Lewis & Clark Community College, empowering people. Brightway Imaging, lower cost exams with transparent pricing. Let Brightway show you a smarter healthcare solution.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
Once I got here to Lewis & Clark, I felt connected to this place.
It is about intellectual curiosity and people who want to work with faculty mentors and delve into these areas they're interested in.
And it gives the chance
play with 14,
for students.
but maybe Malik Smith or Andrew Jones, even Maury Woods. Woods has been in double digits a lot lately here down the stretch, but he has not scored yet. He's a 6'4" junior for Alton. Redbirds going to get the ball, and they'll start with Smith, Clay, Jones, also Rivers and Woods. They're starting 5 out there, and here we go. Second half underway. Here in the 7 o'clock hour, Andrew Jones with the ball. Drew gives to Clay. Donovan Clay driving, kicking it. Maury Woods out to Jones for 3. It's good in the right corner. Andrew Jones with a triple.
Jones did a good job of getting his feet set. I thought he might drift off to the baseline, but he didn't. He stayed true on that shot.
The Redbirds now up to 5 threes in the game. They lead it 30-25. Here's Liddell backing in on Clay.
Oh, he just popped him right in the mouth.
Yeah, a little elbow there, or shoulder, one or the other. Clay a little shaken up, checking his jaw, his nose, his teeth. But Donovan Clay still on Liddell. Here goes EJ, up strong, good, left hand and in.
Yeah, and I don't mean to sound like that was a dirty play. That was incidental contact, but you can't tell Clay it didn't hurt any less.
No, it hurt for sure. 30-27. And now Redbirds back on offense, leading by 3. And Malik Smith gives to Josh Rivers. He's going to drive inside, kick it to Jones in the corner. Andrew throws it away as he wanted Woods at the 3-point line. Here's Brazil all the way down, up and in.
Well, we were talking about Brazil and his ability to shoot from the perimeter, but he showed he can also take the ball to the hole.
So 30-29, a 1-point game. We had a 2-point game at halftime a moment ago. Redbirds still lead, but now it's 30-29, 6:25 to go, third quarter. Live at Edwardsville High. Inside, Maury Woods. His shot rolls off the rim. No good.
Little floater there from about 10 feet. That's kind of hard to shoot when you're going from left to right across the lane.
Now the ball goes to Will Shumpert, a senior. Shumpert at 6'6". They throw up a 3, and it's good. 32-30 in favor of Belleville West as Liddell hits a 3.
Number 32 gives him the 32nd point. You hate to see that. The guy's got such good power inside. Man, when he goes hitting from the outside, we could be in trouble.
Not normally the greatest outside shooter, but a 3 there nonetheless to make it 32-30. West with a lead, third quarter. Down to Maury Woods, out to Rivers, now to Malik Smith. Smith, a little short jumper, floating jumper again, no good.
That's 2 floaters in a row. The Redbirds have not been able to connect.
Now they haven't set their feet. They've been on the move with the shot, and there goes Liddell and Clay, battling again, back and forth. Referee saying something to him. Now Randolph with a miss, but he was fouled from behind by Josh Rivers.
He found that back door wide open. Redbirds tried to adjust, but they got there a step late. He'll go to the free throw line. That's the bad news. However, Mosby, his first trip, or excuse me, Randolph, his first trip to the free throw line, he missed 2.
Izeal Terrell going to come in for Josh Rivers here in a moment. Randolph at the line. Free throw in the air, good. All eyes are on Liddell and Clay, and Randolph right in the back door.
Number 22 is
5 points for Randolph now.
And he's so excited he made a free throw.
Yeah, missed 2 in the second quarter. Number 22 ready for another free throw. EJ Liddell gave his team the lead here in the third quarter. This one's no good. 33-30. Maroons by 3. Here come the Redbirds again. Donovan Clay. Don guarded by Shumpert, 6'6" senior. Jones for 3. Andrew hits it. Drew Jones with another 3.
3 threes on the day. That was from downtown, Leroy Brown.
4:44 to go, third quarter, and we're tied 33-33 with that 3. Halfway through the third quarter. Here's Randolph. Into the lane he goes, up and good over Izeal Terrell.
Well, this is one thing you had to worry about as far as the Redbirds are concerned. Somebody else starting to take hold, and that's what's happening here with Randolph.
Randolph with a big bucket there, as he normally does, right around the rim. Here's Maury Woods fouled, and it might be Randolph. It is with a foul.
He was trying to get out of the way, but just couldn't quite get the job done. And I know we're watching a basketball game here, Brent, but I really like the way this kid athletically is, and I'm already seeing what will he look like in orange and blue.
Right. Great footwork, great hands, great defensive lineman, and a pretty good basketball player, too.
I don't want to play him one-on-one.
No. 4:05 to go, third quarter. 35-33, West by 2. Alton trying to tie it up. Malik Smith, left elbow, blocked away. Liddell with another block.
Too much dribbling, one man containing the ball. You got to get the ball passed around, let everybody have a touch.
Keep that ball moving against the defense. Liddell averaging 3.5 blocks a game. Here comes a turnover. Jones up the floor in a 2-point game. Donovan Clay now for Alton. Clay driving into the lane. Don puts it up, missed it. Malik Smith rebounds to Jones. Traveling on Andrew Jones. Malik might have been able to put that right back up, but he didn't know it.
Well, I think what he was looking for was, I got the rebound. I want to find the open man on the perimeter, see if it can get us 3 points. As you said, might have been better off to go for those 2.
So it's still a Maroons lead, 35-33, Maroons ball. They have the orange in the front court, and it is Shumpert.
Clay got one in the chops again.
Liddell and Clay battling down on the block, away from the ball. Here's Randolph on Terrell, up and in over Izeal again.
He had 4 points in the first half. He's already got 5 here in the third quarter.
And the lead is 4 for West, 37-33. Maury Woods inside, missed it but fouled. That's a foul on Will Shumpert. His first.
Now, Shumpert has still been the quiet guy for the Maroons as he's picked up his first foul, and he has but 1 point tonight.
To the line goes Maury Woods. See if he can get on the score sheet. Free throw, good. His first point of the game.
Redbirds 4 for 5 in the charity stripe tonight. 3 for 8 for Belleville West.
There's another free throw. Woods rolls it in again. 2 for 2.
You better make that one. Don't let me jinx you.
Did not.
Here we go.
2-point game. West 37-35 over Alton High. Redbirds led by 2 at halftime. Now it's the Maroons by 2. Randolph inside again, up and in again.
Everybody thought that pass was going inside to Liddell, but the trailer was Randolph, and he picks up his 7th point on the quarter, 11th point of the game.
And there's a steal by Randolph. He might be out of bounds on the sideline, and he is. And that was one of the things you were worried about, is Randolph having a big quarter as they keep their eyes on Liddell.
Well, as he tried to save that one, he bounced that one off the facade. I thought it was going to go on the running track up here. He is strong.
Slam the ball down again. Izeal Terrell out. Josh Rivers in. Josh has it down low. Double teamed. Now Malik Smith driving in. Fouled. 2 or 3 Maroons got him as he crashed to the ground. Let's see who the foul is on.
Well, I thought they might call that one on Liddell, but I believe they're going to call the block. Liddell come reaching over on the block. He could have very easily gotten that foul, but it's going to go to Shumpert.
I think it's going to go on Randolph.
Randolph.
Again, 2 or 3 Maroons were there right around the rim in the lane, and Malik Smith going hard to the basket. Malik at the line, and free throw, no good. He's got 4 points, hasn't scored since the first quarter. The Redbirds have a couple of threes here in this quarter, 6 threes in the game, and let's see if they can get some 2s going here. Here's a free throw.
We'll take a 1 right there.
Yeah, 1 makes it 39-36. Redbirds down by 3. Now they need some D.
Down to 2:22 on that third quarter clock, and it's rolling.
Here's Randolph. Left side, Shumpert looking for Liddell. Now Shumpert takes it himself. Underneath, no, but a follow. Liddell slams it home.
Very reassuring when you spin to the basket knowing that he's your backup.
Liddell jammed it home. It's 41-36 and a Redbird turnover. 5-point game. West with a strong third quarter here. Here's Mosby with the basketball. He's going to drive and kick it to Shumpert, who was going the other way to the basket. Turnover.
Well, Shumpert was going in to be that backup guy, just as they had done previously, but that's one thing the Redbirds, I think, definitely needed right there. They needed a stop. They've got it. Now they need a pop at the other end.
Since the Redbirds were up 22-13, they've been doubled up 28-14 the other way. Trail now by 5 after leading by 9 early in the game. Here's Clay giving to Rivers. Josh to the hole, blocked away. E.J. Liddell with a block. Here comes Brazil now to the three-point line. Mosby drives baseline, glass, and good.
Mosby showed some outstanding quickness there as he just blown by for his 10th point.
They've got 3 players in double figures, and they're 3 big guys. Here's Rivers underneath, blocked away. It's up and in, or up and short. Blocked away again, I believe. Other way, Randolph missed it, but he is fouled.
He went down hard.
Rivers slams Randolph to the ground.
Well, you know, when you have a player like Liddell underneath here, you really need a pump fake because there's no way you're going up one-on-one without getting that shot blocked.
And that foul's going to be on Rivers, and that's going to be his 4th, I believe. Timeout, Randolph up, shaking it off a little bit here as West has opened a lead of 43-36. Coach Eric Smith arguing with the official here during this timeout. Looks like just a 30. I believe Alton took the timeout. But that is foul number 4 on Josh Rivers.
Not a good situation there to lose a 6'5" senior. He's going to have a seat here for the final minute of the third quarter and maybe for a while in the fourth, I would think.
Each team has 3 timeouts left now in the game.
Number 22.
And West, a strong third quarter. Looking at the Redbirds' third quarter here, they do not have a 2. They have 2 threes and some free throws, but no buckets around the basket.
They have definitely been denied, and Keith Randolph Jr. to the free throw line once again.
Randolph, Liddell, and Mosby all in double figures as they have provided the balance tonight. Randolph free throw short, no good. He will shoot another one. With a 7-point quarter, he's got 11 in the game. Here's Miller coming in for Josh Rivers now for Alton.
Randolph totally irritated with himself, having missed 2 free throws in a row. Can he do it 3 times?
Liddell has 14 points in the game, by the way. Here's a free throw that's good by Randolph.
Gives him 8 points in the quarter, 12 points in the game. Gives the Maroons an 8-point lead here as they trailed by 2 at halftime. They've outscored the Redbirds by 10 here in quarter number 3.
Another senior into the game, 6'4" senior, Marcellus Ramius. Here's Jones inside. Outside now, Kylan Rivers missed the 3, and then he's fouled as he got the rebound. He followed his shot.
He got mugged trying to put that one back up. That's one of those where they sideswipe you and you had no idea the guy was coming from the blind side.
That foul's going to be on number 3, Brazil, with his 2nd foul.
Didn't he catch that and try to shoot at the same time?
That's what the Alton bench is thinking, that they wanted free throws there. But they say it's on the floor.
He did end up on the floor, I guarantee you that.
Yeah, that's for sure. Here's Miller, and there's another reach and a foul. Belleville West with another foul as Miller was hit on the arm there by Brazil again.
Brazil has picked up 2 fouls in a matter of a second. He's going to have a seat.
So he comes out, Shumpert comes in as they get bigger now, size-wise, as they take Brazil, the 5'11" senior guard, out of the game. Miller drives on Liddell, up and missed it. Clay knocked it out of bounds. Maroons ball, 8-point lead.
So Clay had the idea that he wanted to go up and grab that one and put it in while he was up there. He just couldn't find the handle. Good intention, bad result.
Big quarter here for West. 19 points, 19-9. As Gary mentioned, 10-point advantage for West in this third quarter. Here's E.J. Liddell swatting away Clay's arm once, twice, 3 times. And Liddell with 8 seconds to go. Here he goes to the basket. Clay gets it knocked away by Miller, and he tried to save it, but it goes to West. And they fire up one from half court that's no good at the buzzer. The Maroons 44, the Redbirds 36. Alton trailing by 8 now as we go to the 4th. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff, let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
With Gary Boker, Brent Birkeland back with you, our engineer Dave Kibler. We're at the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth, and before the start of the 4th quarter, the ref is going to talk to Clay and Liddell again about battling, bumping, and pushing and shoving before the ball's even into play.
Well, I think he's probably telling them these people want to see you in the game, so make sure you can stay in the game. Play nice, boys. Play nice.
Maroons win that quarter, 19-9 over the Redbirds. Now we go to the 4th with Alton down by 8, and you don't want it to get the hole any deeper here and get down by double digits. Here's Miller fouling Randolph, though, away from the ball.
Well, he was just trying to push him out of his comfort zone, and if that play happens inside a little bit more, you get away with it. But once you move outside the lane, then they'll make that call.
Yep, you're right. Brazil driving in. Brazil fires it up. No. Rebound Randolph. Reverse layup. No. He's got it again. And he's fouled under the basket. Once he grabs the ball, you're not going to get it away from him, that's for sure.
I just got to add one more term to him. Determination. My goodness.
And that foul is going to go on the Redbirds and going to go on Malik Smith. His first. Randolph hands it to Brazil. 7:30 to go in the game now. Coming up on 8 o'clock here at Edwardsville High School. After the game, we announce our Munganast Alton Toyota player of the game. Both these teams with a lot of seniors on the roster. Here's Clay with a block, and out of bounds it goes.
Now we're in Edwardsville. The team wearing white has an 8-point lead. Don't we go into the delay offense? Oh, no, that's
no 4 corners around these parts anymore, I guess. Redbirds bring in Rivers and Iziel Terrell. They take out Rivers. Kylan Rivers out of the game. Miller out of the game. Here's a shot missed by Mosby from the baseline. Rebound Redbirds. They don't need many empty possessions. They need points here.
That's right. Every possession, important one now.
Josh Rivers dribbled it out of bounds. It went off the defense, though. Mosby booted it out.
Got a bit of a break there. Mosley knew as soon as it happened, Mosby, that he had touched it last. He said, yes, sir.
Coach Eric Smith calls a new play, and the Redbirds throw it in to Clay in the backcourt. 7 minutes to go in the game. Well, remember a couple weeks ago, Alton won at home over West, 44-43. But West already has 44 right now. We're in the 4th quarter.
In that game, weren't the Redbirds down by 9 after 3?
That might be right.
I believe it was, what did I have marked? 33-24 going into the 4th.
Here's Clay, fouled from behind. Tommy Williams picks up a foul. Bumping Clay down on the block.
Last call, number 10, Tommy Williams.
Well, the Redbirds outscored the Maroons 20-10 in that last game thanks to that desperation three at the buzzer. Can they do it again tonight?
Yeah, they had 4 threes in the fourth quarter, and there's a three there. A three for the Redbirds and Josh Rivers. So there you go. Threes maybe getting them back in the game again.
Stops and pops. Stops and pops. That's where we are.
44-39 now. It's a 5-point game. Brazil, top of the key with 6:06 to go in the ball game. Now Mosby down to Randolph. Randolph and Liddell going to get some touches now. Here's Mosby looking. There's E.J. Liddell with the basketball, backing it on Clay. And it was knocked away from Liddell. All the way down to Rivers, but Iziel Terrell throws it away. Pass a little too far, out of bounds.
Yeah, Liddell could not believe he didn't get the foul call down at the other end. And then in their haste, they get the ball down the floor too quickly. And of course, they're sitting there on a 5-point lead. No need to come down that quickly, but work a little clock, then get the points and get back into this.
Basketball belongs to the Maroons, up 44-39. Here's a drive, knocked out of Mosby's hands. He's got it back, and now on the ground, he travels with the basketball. It was Brazil down on the ground.
And there were 3 or 4 Redbirds who were helping him out all they could. Let's put it that way. Now the Redbirds need to just take their time here. As I said, they're trailing by 5. Plenty of time left, 5:15 to go on the clock. Take your time, set it up, get a good look.
Yeah, hopefully get some points here. Iziel Terrell with the ball to Josh Rivers. Rivers backs it up. Terrell baseline shot. No. Rebound Malik Smith up and under, but fouled. He missed the shot, but he was fouled.
There's a situation where Liddell, so anxious to get the block, reaches over. If he goes straight up, he can block that shot and get away with it. But when you reach over like that, that's an automatic.
His second foul of the game. And Malik going to go to the line, it looks like here.
He got popped.
Malik Smith got his face in a towel right now. I'm not sure if he has a bloody nose or not. And the Redbirds going to use a timeout here, I think, before the free throws. Yes. West 44, Alton 39. We have 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter when we come back. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Help from Donovan Clay. Now they have 9 from Rivers, 9 from Jones. Malik Smith with 5, Woods with 2, and Malik at the line here with 5 points in the game.
And you talk about Donovan Clay, 14 points, but all of those came in the first half. He has not scored on this end.
Yeah, still hasn't scored in the third or the fourth quarters. Clay, 7 in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter. Smith, free throw in the air. It's short, no good.
Never up, never down. Got to get a little more arch on that one.
Yeah, line drive.
Next season we'll go for the line drive.
He's had a couple of line drive three-pointers that he shot too, a little flat. Here's another free throw, and it is good. He's got 6 points now, and the lead is down to 44-40. 4-point game. Here comes Brazil. Belleville West 19-9, they outscored Alton in the third quarter. Brazil inside, good, and one. He ran over, I thought it was Iziel Terrell. Yes, Terrell gets the foul.
Terrell says, what else can I do to draw the charge?
He was looking for the charge when he got up off the floor.
Well, I thought the way the signal was given by the referee, he was calling a charge, and I think Coach Smith did too.
I think one referee might have signaled that. Free throw good, Brazil with a three-point play.
And that makes the deficit 7. That was a huge turnaround there. I was just thinking the Redbirds only had 14 fouls. They had one to give, but not like that.
Jones for three, it's in and out. He's hit 3 threes, but not this time. 4:30 to go in the ball game. Now it's 47-40. West with a 7-point lead. West with the ball. Brazil down to Tommy Williams. Now to Mosby. Stops and pops. He missed it. Redbirds might have tipped it out. No, it's out on West, out of bounds.
Good call there. I think he had a good look at it. It looked like to me that Belleville West was the last touch, but that's one of those calls you really couldn't argue either way.
And so here come the Redbirds. Smith, Jones, and Clay with Terrell battling Liddell and Josh Rivers. So the Redbirds have some big size out there now. Here's Clay with the ball. Donovan Clay, top of the key, gives to Smith. 7-point game, Smith inside, Malik puts it up and in.
And that for the Redbirds, their first two-pointer of the second half.
The entire second half. And we're at 3:40 to go, fourth quarter. Maroons ball leading 47-42. 5-point game. Here's Mosby giving to Randolph, over to Williams, looking for Liddell. Guarded by Clay. Donovan still with 2 fouls too. Williams underneath, gives to Liddell. He'll back it up with 3:15 to go.
And the Redbirds can afford to be aggressive out here on the perimeter. They still have a couple of fouls to give if they want to get Belleville West in the bonus late in the game.
Brazil into the lane, back out to Williams. He'll drive and fire it up. No good. Rebound. Josh Rivers kicked it out of bounds. It's West ball.
Rivers did everything in his power to try to gain control of that. Tipped it out, chased it down, ran out of room. I see some tired puppies out there right now.
Oh, for sure. Here in the fourth quarter. 3 minutes to go in the fourth. And now the basketball belongs to the Maroons, who kill some more clock. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Here's Brazil on the drive to Liddell, backing it up. Remember, West won by 5. They won by 6 over Alton. And then the Redbirds won a 1-point game, so all 3 games have been close. And now this one is close. Belleville West timeout. They lead 47-42. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. We must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
Once I got here to Lewis and Clark, I felt connected to this place.
It is about intellectual curiosity and people who want to work with faculty mentors and delve into these areas they're interested in.
And it gives the chance for students to develop a more full version of themselves.
Lewis and Clark for me is going to be the place that I found myself.
Brightway Imaging has been
Redbirds
serving
can
the
shoot some
RiverBend's
free
radio.
throws if they start going to the basket, using that pump fake, even a double pump.
Well, we just mentioned a moment ago how everybody's so worn out. They've been playing their hearts out. But when your legs leave you, then the three-point shot's one of the first things to go.
Redbirds have some threes tonight. They Had a big fourth quarter with those 4 threes at Alton a couple of weeks ago against Belleville West, when they outscored the Maroons again 20-10, won the game by 1. Still trailing here by 5. We're at 2:15 to go as they work it around and around. Here's Randolph with the ball. Out to Williams. To Brazil now. Down to E.J. Liddell, guarded by Clay. Liddell up and under. It's good.
It's difficult to stop that move. His 16th point of the game. However, in the fourth quarter, he only has 2 after having 7 in the third.
Redbirds need some points here. Here's a drive by Smith. Blocked away by Liddell. Belleville West basketball.
Not going to work to go straight in against a shot blocker like that. You got to put a pump fake on him.
Liddell had 16 points in Centralia against the Redbirds. His high game against Alton. 16 here, though. This one's blocked away, but a foul is called. Liddell goes crashing to the floor. Alton foul. Let's see if it's on Clay.
I'm not so sure about that. That looked as clean as a lot of blocks we've seen.
Looked like the ball was loose, and then he went to the ground.
It's going to be on Woods. I didn't see where that come from. He must have come out of nowhere.
With the body, I guess, is what they're calling it. Liddell to the line.
He evidently got his bell rung. He's out here in front of the free throw line trying to shake out the cobwebs before shooting free throws.
Liddell free throw, and it is good.
He's 2 for 3 from the charity stripe tonight. Now has 17 points. What'd you say? Averages about 20. Looks like he'll probably be there before the night's over.
Yeah, this is his high game against Alton this year, too. They scored 16, 9, and 10 against Alton, but tonight it's 18 as he hits both free throws. 4 in the fourth quarter for Liddell. Rivers going to drive, shot up, and good. It rolls in for Josh Rivers. He's got 11. And with 1:17 to go, 51-44, Gary.
Yeah, Rivers doing a good job there, just penetrating right down the lane. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter, 11th point of the game. Is he the leading scorer for the Redbirds tonight? Nope, 14 for Clay still,
Clay,
right?
yeah. Smith with 8, Jones with 9. Redbirds with 3 threes here in the second half, 7 threes in the game, but they're going to need maybe another 3 or 2 if they're going to come all the way back.
Well, they're going to need 3 points each time down the floor. That doesn't mean it has to come from beyond the arc. If they take it in, get the shot fake, get the shot to drop, go to the free throw line, they can do that. That sounds very easy for an old man sitting up here, right?
Yeah, especially against either one of these teams on defense, but especially when you're playing from behind and the Redbirds behind by 7.
If you can imagine being in the middle of the forest, all of those trees, trying to see the sunlight, that's what it's like looking up at the rim, trying to find that rim when these big guys are in there.
We said that Belleville West on a mission to go deep into the tournament again this year in 4A. Same in 3A with East St. Louis playing in 3A this year. Yeah. They won the conference.
And of course, Belleville West wanting to repeat as state champions. That really puts you in an elite class. It's one thing to be able to go up there and win a championship, but another thing to be able to repeat.
Here's E.J. Liddell, guarded by Donovan Clay. We're down to 1:13 to go in the game. Liddell up to Mosby. Underneath, Williams, layup good as they break the press and lay it in.
Bing, bang, bong. Just entirely too simple, too easy for the Maroons there.
Malik Smith, three-point line, gives to Josh Rivers. Josh driving in, knocked away with 50 seconds left. Liddell underneath, jam time. He slams it home.
Gives him 6 in the quarter. There's his 20-point game.
And that should just about do it. Donovan Clay inside, fouled with 40 seconds left. It's 55-44.
That was the move the Redbirds need to be making, but they need to be making it a little bit sooner, I do believe.
Belleville West foul. Might have been on Shumpert. It is. It was his second foul. Clay to the line. Still with 14 in the game. Clay, free throw. It's in the air, and it is no good as it rolls off the rim. Next year, Clay will put a foul Perezzo for basketball. 6'7" senior for Alton High. 14 points, another free throw here. Try to make it a 10-point game.
Valpo getting a good one, that's for sure.
Clay hits the second free throw. 55-45, and a steal. Clay slam dunk. Clay slams it in. It's 55-47.
I don't think he's ready to give it up yet.
No, as he fouls Liddell with 29 seconds left. That foul's on Woods instead.
Foul's called number 0, Rory Woods.
Woods with his second foul.
Well, if you can trade 3 for 1 or 3 for 2, make a little progress. But right now you need for him to miss at least one of these free throws.
8-point game, 55-47.
Excuse me, let him miss the first one. You don't have to worry about the second one.
Yeah, 1-1 for E.J. Liddell. In the air and good. Liddell will shoot another one.
He's now hit 4 in a row after missing his first one of the night.
And of course, Liddell, Ohio State next year in the Big Ten. Illinois recruiting him heavily for a couple of years. Ohio State, and he makes them both. Here come the Redbirds, down by 10 again, 24 seconds left. Rivers inside, left hand, good. Timeout Alton. Rivers lays it in.
He's put together a nice fourth quarter.
Yeah. 7 in the quarter, 13 in the game. 57-49 will keep it here during this Alton timeout.
Well, if this ends up being a Redbird loss, and it looks like right now it has all the possibilities, you look at a team that's 23-10, finished the season with 11 losses, 3 of them to the defending state champion. You know you have played the best, even though you may not have beat them but one time.
And losing some other Southwestern Conference games along the way, and they lost 3 games by way of forfeit, games that probably could have won on the floor.
Yeah, only 7 losses really on the floor itself, and as we said, 3 of those 7 coming against Belleville.
Yeah, 23 wins, and the Redbirds just 20 seconds away from seeing their season come to an end. It looks like West will win their 30th game of the year and continue on in the 4A playoffs.
Who will they play next? Are you betting on Danville or Pekin?
I would say Danville, one of the top-ranked teams in the state as well.
Foul going to go on Smith.
Somebody in the backcourt there, Malik Smith with a foul, his second.
Foul's called 13, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith gets a foul here. Danville going for their 30th win of the year tonight, too. Looks like West will get number 30 tonight.
Still in the 1-1, still a possibility here. Need some help.
57-49, West free throw, good. 58-49. It looks like this is going to be the biggest spread of the 4 games. A 5-point game, a 1-point game, a 6-point game. It's going back to 10-point game now, 59-49. Our score. Alton up the floor, shot missed, Liddell with a rebound, and Eric Smith says no fouls, no fouls. 10 seconds to go, West moving on as they beat Alton by 10 tonight. The Redbirds fall short, 59-49, our final here at Edwardsville High. The 4A sectionals, and it's Belleville West over Alton. Redbirds finished 23-11 on the year. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.